Okay, so I think we shall start now. So, can you please confirm if I am audible or not? Am I audible?
Audible, ma'am, audible.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So, whether like in case you have any doubt while like sharing my screen, you can use the chat box. I'll try to clarify your doubts. Okay. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Make sure that it's visible to you. Screen is visible, right?
Visible, ma'am, visible.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So, good evening, everyone. Myself, Chinmoy Datta. I'm a peer merit scholar from IIT Madras. Just a minute. And I'll be taking the live interaction session today of computer integrated manufacturing, which is conducted by Professor J. Ramkumar and Professor Amandip Singh from IIT Kanpur. So basically, like first in SEAM, like computer integrated manufacturing, in the word itself, we basically know both the term, like we are familiar with both of the term, that is computer. Okay. So, both of the term we are familiar like computer and manufacturing. So, basically, like we mean like we know that the work or functionality of a computer. So, it's a machine like which can be instructed to carry some sequences of arithmetic or logical operations or like some computer via some computer programming. Okay, so it has that ability to follow the sets of operations called programs. And on the other hand, we also know that what is basically as manufacturing. So it is nothing but a process of converting raw materials of or parts into finished goods. Actually, that finally meets the customer's expectations or requirements or need, we can say. So both the computer and manufacturing is getting integrated. That is actually is computer integrated manufacturing or CIM, we can tell. Okay, so on other words, we can also tell that manufacturing is the value added process which allows business to sell finished products or like the value of the raw materials which are being used. Okay, so now, so what is meant by that? They now seen computer and integrated manufacturing. What exactly it signifies? So if I like tell that computer integrated manufacturing compasses entire range of product development and manufacturing activities with all functions being carried out with the help of dedicated software packages. Okay, so in other words, if we tell that computer integrated manufacturing is the manufacturing approach of using. So that where like in computer integrated manufacturing. So it actually it is the manufacturing approach of using computers to control entire production process. Okay, so that integration actually basically that allows individual process to exchange information which with each other beyond based on the actions. Okay, so it it actually happens with it actually encompasses entire range of product development, which with the help of the software packages. Okay, so then in other words, we can say it makes the use of that computer controlled machines, machineries and automation system also. That is, we know that CAD, CAM softwares are there. So with those softwares, it provides actually an error-free manufacturing process. Please, can you mute your mic so that, yeah, thank you. Okay, so now we got a rough idea on computer integrated manufacturing, right? So from that part, one question comes like, if I ask some questions like computer integrated manufacturing environments reduce the time it takes to perform manufacturing, fabrication, and an assembly. So this statement is true or false? You can use your chat box and tell like is it true or false, and also that explanation of that statement. The first question like, okay, so can you please tell any explanation for this, like, yeah, it's true. It's correct only. So, as we have seen from the definition itself, like about the computer integrated manufacturing, so it basically reduces the time it takes to perform manufacturing, fabrication, and assembly. Yes, that is the reason we are more towards that process, right? So the correct answer will be this one, true. And the second question is with computer integrated manufacturing, the companies can quickly react to market conditions and then return to previous settings when market conditions change. So you can use your chat box and tell the answer. Basically, with computer integrated manufacturing, like it's very obvious that companies will quickly react to the market conditions and return to the previous settings when market conditions change, right? Because it's a kind of automated things, right? So the right answer will be true, right?
Madam, can you share the PPT after the class?
But I didn't get.
Madam, can you share the PPT after completion of the class?
Actually, it will be uploaded in YouTube, so you can find there. That link will be shared and you can find the lecture in YouTube.
This class link will be shared, ma'am.
Yes, yes, this recording will be shared.
Thank you.
So now like basically that manufacturing process which allows the businesses to sell finished products at premium over the value of raw materials used. So that which what are the process basically is involved in computer integrated manufacturing. So that computer integrated manufacturing commonly used by the factories to automate the functions such as analysis, cost accounting, design, distributions, or inventory control, planning, and purchasing, we can say. So among those that various processes which are involved in computer integrated manufacturing are such as, we can say that quality control at each phase of the development is there, and then product assembly with help of robots, then quality check and automated storage, and then automatic distribution of products from the storage areas to that are waiting trucks or lorries, we can say. So and then automatic updation of the logs, financial data, and bills in computer systems. So this is how the computer integrated manufacturing works, from starting from quality control, product assembly, quality check, automatic distribution, and automatic update of that logs or financial data or bills which is generated in the computer system. Okay, this is how the whole cycle is running. And like from that process, if we if we say that why do you need to be why do you need CIM to be introduced in our manufacturing system? So there must be some reasons of that. Okay, so if I ask you that questions that why computer integrated manufacturing needs to be introduced, can you please, like, someone can explain that what are the factors so that we should introduce computer integrated manufacturing? Yeah, it makes thing to be automated. Okay, okay, that is one point only, working by its own. And then what are the benefits you are getting of being automated things in your manufacturing line? Due to that automation, what you are getting from that, like benefits you are getting? Yeah, time reduction. Yes, yes, high accuracy. Even we can say flexibility also, right? It's more flexible. Okay, anyway, so yeah, the first thing is time efficiency. So as it's a fully automated system, so it can operate much faster, like much faster in like less time. So time efficiency has been increased through that CIM process, right? And accuracy, as you said, that high accuracy. So being a like computer integrated manufacturing system, it will be allowing to achieve high accuracy level by implementing the technologies to achieve near perfect precision levels. So also that precision is increasing through that CIM process. And flexibility, we can say that with computer integrated manufacturing, companies like quickly react to market conditions and then return to previous settings when market conditions changes. So this is like more of kind that flexible properties we are seeing here. So and then also in integration, has like computer integrated manufacturing is offering degree of integration that enables the flexibility, speed, error reduction, which will be required to compete and lead the markets, right? So one thing is that integration also. So with that, like floor operations are in like integrating fairly with the enterprise softwares, which enables employees to do higher value functions for their companies. So companies are also getting benefited with that computer integrated manufacturing process. And that point is that reduced cost also. So with help of that CIM technology, you can even reduce the labor costs because manpower is getting lower due to that process, and then lower the amount of the waste. So overall, the quality of the products are getting better. You are getting the best end product, we can say. And then repeatability also is one of the another factor, that is that automated computer integrated manufacturing are highly efficient when it comes to the monotonous task. So it speeds up the production time also and cut down the production cost. So time and cost are the most important factors you can say here. So here one question is there, the higher the degree of automation, the less critical is the integrity of the data used to control the machine. So this statement, is it true or false? Please, you can use your chat box and answer that statement. The higher the degree of automation, the less critical is the integrity of the data used to control the machines. Anyone? You can use your chat box and you can try the question. Okay, fine. So the statement is given as the higher the degree of automation, the less critical is the integrity of the data used to control the machine. See, when the degree of automation will be higher, so that in integration the data like data which are being used to control the machine, so to integrate those data it will be very critical because the degree of automation is higher. So no, how can it be a true statement? It should be false, right? Because see, you can see that if the degree of automation is higher, so you need the critical data integration with the to control the machines, right? So here the statement is made as the higher the degree of automation, the less critical is the integrity of the data used to control the machine. So it should be a false statement, right? So it should be false. Okay. So beyond that, like we can say, with the computer integration, here physical integration is there, one is application integration is there, and one is business integration is there. Business integration is nothing but like knowledge based decision, support business control, automated business like processing, production process. Those are the things that is integrated in business integration part. Okay, and then in physical integration we can say like the system which is network common and management and data exchange. So physical systems which are involved, and application integration we can say that portable applications are there, common like that database systems are there. Those are the application based integration. Okay, so it varies with the time to the computer integrated integration we can say. Okay, so but like the thing is that with computer integrated manufacturing too, we have seen so much of advantages and why like we need to introduce in manufacturing system that, but it also faces some challenges like with that computer integrated manufacturing systems. Okay, so the one is of the like what do you feel that the challenges you may face with computer integrated manufacturing, or a company may face with computer integrated manufacturing? Can anyone please tell some points or indicate some points that what are the challenges company may face with computer integrated manufacturing? Can anyone please tell some points that why we should face some challenges, or a company should face some challenges with computer integrated manufacturing process? You can use chat box and tell some few points like from your understanding itself. Costly, you can't say. Actually, it's reducing the cost because labor cost is reducing and the time efficiency is there. So the it's take less time. So the cost is also a varying factor for that. So you can't say that costly. Yeah, skilled persons are needed for that to control the software packages. One thing you can say. But again, like a company can hire those skilled persons for that, not an issue. And another thing, like what are the other points you can highlight for that? Okay. So the thing is that like uh first actually it is we may face some problems due to the integration itself because huh, I didn't get. Okay, you meant to say that investment is high. Yeah, yeah, you can tell that point also. And also in repairing and all those things also, it's like investing more. That thing also you can mention. Even like in integration, we feel like it's very difficult while integrating the components from different suppliers. So, and like even in data integration also it faces some problems, process controls we can say. So when different machines such as CNC, computer numeric control machine, conveyors, robots, which were being used for different communications protocols. So that time it may cause some problems while integrating all the components from different suppliers. That is one problem. And the second problem is we can say that data integration. So the like previously what one question was there that the higher the degree of automation, so when the degree of automation will be higher, the criticality of integration of the data will be used to control that machines will be also very critical, so that while that computer integrated machine saves on labor of operating the machine, it requires extra human labor in ensuring that there are proper safeguards for the data signals that are used to control the machine. So this is a huge problem may face like while integrating the like while using that CIM process or techniques we can say. And then in controlling the process, Like computers may be used to assist the human operators of the manufacturing facility, we can say. However, maybe like there must always be like competent engineer on hand to handle the circumstances, as one of you have said, like skilled persons. So for that, like one competent engineer to hand to handle that circumstances which could not be foreseen by the designers of the control software. So this may be another problem for that. Okay, and like, or we can say like that properly implement that computer integrated manufacturing, a company needed qualified and skilled staffs and manager. So in the absence, that CM may fail. And also the another change, like we can say that it results in job losses as the machine replaces manual work mostly, we can say. So that is the another thing we can face the challenge while introducing the computer integrated manufacturing process. So like here are the few questions are there. So one question is computer integrated manufacturing requires, here fill in the blanks is there, like for ensuring that there are proper safeguards for the data signals that are used to control the equipment. So you can like answer this question. What will be the correct answer for that? Options are machine, human labors, and vehicles. So computer integrated manufacturing requires dash for ensuring that there are proper safeguards for the data signals. Just now I have explained while telling the challenges while data integration. So there I have mentioned, right, that like system saves on labor of operating the machine. So it requires extra human labor in ensuring that there are proper safeguards for the data signals, which needs to be used in to control the machines. So what will be the correct answer for that question? Yeah, human labor. Okay. So another question is a competent engineer is required to handle circumstances in the process control of computer integrated manufacturing. Yeah, true. Just now I have told like in the challenges part that need to have a competent engineer which is like required to handle the circumstances by for controlling the process in computer integrated manufacturing, right? So this is one of the challenges we have seen. So the right answer is true. So coming to the subsystems in computer integrated manufacturing is this is the introductory class for that, like computer in a small introduction in computer integrated manufacturing and related to the assignments solved in previous years. So that's why I'll be explaining some of the questions, and so that you can get an overview on that topic and you can answer your assignment for like this semester. So the thing is that the subsystems which are there in computer integrated manufacturing, you can say, so one is like computer aided technique, like, and then mainly like the equipments which are required as subsystem in computer integrated manufacturing are CNCs there, computer numeric control, and then like DNC is there, direct numerical control machine tools, and also programmable logical controls PLC, robotics, computer softwares, controllers, networks, interfacing, and monitoring equipments. Okay, so some of the like following subsystems may be found in like computer integrated operation, we can say. So one is computer aided techniques, another is device and equipment triggers, and third is the techniques or technologies, we can say. So basically, the technologies which are being introduced in computer integrated manufacturing are flexible manufacturing system, HEVs, robotics, automated conveyor system. Those are the things. So from that we can say like the present scenario is nothing but that related to that smart manufacturing, we can say. That is it's a broad category of manufacturing which is being employed computer integrated manufacturing. That is high levels of adaptability and rapid design changes, digital information technology, and more flexible technical workforce and training. Then other goals sometimes include first changes in production levels based on the demand, optimization, and supply chains, efficient production and recyclability. So this is the main overview of smart manufacturing. So uh, anyone can like briefly tell that what is the overview of the smart manufacturing, or what do you know about that smart manufacturing? If anyone like knows, then you can explain that what is basically you like mean about that smart manufacturing process. Anyone? Even if you want, then you can unmute your mic and you can tell briefly that what does it mean that smart manufacturing? From your understanding only, you can briefly like explain about that.
Using IoT applications.
Okay. Then if I ask question that what is IoT?
Internet of Things, which
No.
integrated of internet.
Yeah, Internet of Things. This is the full form of IoT. What is basically does it mean that IoT? And what does it mean that in smart manufacturing? Anyone? Others, please, can you tell like what is the main objective, or we can say what does it mean by smart manufacturing?
I think integrating IoT, we can have overall data control and control over the manufacturing.
Okay. So basically what like that Internet of Things, we can say that it collects the network of connected devices and the technology which will which basically that facilitates the communication between the device and the cloud. Okay, that is that Internet of Things, we can say, or IoT. So what is the main objective of that smart manufacturing, we can say? So it's nothing but like, yeah, please go ahead. Okay, it's the use of embedded system connected together and to the internet to share the data and automate the manufacturing process. Yes, somehow it's okay. Actually, smart manufacturing is nothing but that it use the embedded connection systems which connects together the data to manufacturing process for the sake of automation, for automated things. Okay, so and so that smart manufacturing is like it's a broad category we can say of manufacturing system which employs that computer integrated manufacturing process, and that adaptability of that manufacturing process, then design changes, and then digital information technology, and flexible towards the flexible technical workplace training. So it's actually changes the production levels based on demand optimization in supply chain and efficient production system. Okay, so and also one another term is there that you can see the connectivity to smart manufacturing, one is scalability, then mass customization, predictive maintenance, edge architecture, then IIoT, then open connectivity and digital twin web based those diagnosis process. So those are actually the overview of that smart manufacturing process. And then comes to the digital manufacturing process. So it is nothing but it is the use of integrated or computer based systems which, okay, let me tell you, like what do you mean by that digital manufacturing? Can anyone please explain or tell some few words like what is about that digital manufacturing process?
So entire things, right from inputs to output, that is design, uh, then controlling the material, its output, everything getting controlled through CIM, in my opinion, is digital manufacturing.
Yeah. So you can say that it is the integrated version of that from which comprise of simulation, visualization, designing, analytics, and collaboration tools for creating a product or manufacturing definitions. We can say so like that it creates the product, final product through that simulation, visualization, and analytics of the data part. Or any other like definitions you can explain or any other?
Digital manufacturing means that using of rapid prototyping processes using 3D CAD model.
Okay. So anyone? Okay. So basically that digital manufacturing like pull from that manufacturing initiatives we can say as design for the manufacturability, then computer integrated manufacturing, flexible manufacturing, or lean manufacturing. So that highlight the need for collaborative product or process design. So that is the view of the digital manufacturing process. Then comes to Internet of Things or IIoT, you can say. So can already one of you may have told that what is Internet of Things. So can any other one like please explain that what is the objective of telling or explaining that IoT here in computer integrated manufacturing process, or what does it mean actually through that Internet of Things? So you can unmute your mic and you can explain.
Sorry, ma'am, I joined a bit late, so I lost initial definition. But what I think Internet of Things is
Yeah.
things, that is apparatus or things we use in daily life talking to each other is Internet of Things.
Uh, okay.
They are able to connect to each other. like uh, your home refrigerator, you would be able to control it, or it will be in sync with some other apparatus in your home. Maybe that is Internet of Things. I may be wrong. You can correct me.
Yeah, basically, the like IoT are used so that we can access the data remotely from anywhere in the world. Yes, somehow, like it's correct only. So, basically, what does it mean that? So we can say there are two roles are there that Internet of Things basically can play in manufacturing process. So it connects the things that make your product, machines and equipments, and make your manufacturing process also runs or more smoothly. Or you can like tap into the data collected or generated by your products, making them smart products, you can say. So it basically does that. It has that multitudes of applications in manufacturing plants. It can facilitate the production flow in the manufacturing plants, as like that it devices automatically monitor the development cycles. Okay, so that basically that refers the collective network of that connected device and technology that facilitates the communication between any devices to the cloud. Okay, so that is the overview of that Internet of Things. Then comes to the next point, which is artificial intelligence. Those are nothing but the present scenario in computer integrated manufacturing system. Okay, so what do you mean by artificial intelligence? Nowadays, you are extremely using that term, right? Artificial intelligence. So, what does it mean actually? Everywhere you are using that artificial intelligence and also that applications of artificial intelligence. So, what does it mean?
So I can give the example like in
Yeah.
YouTube, if we see some particular movie, it gets to know, okay, what type of videos this user likes to view. So the your next search or next in line automatically comes accordingly. So that is the artificial intelligence of that app.
Yeah, correct.
So maybe something similar to be applicable in manufacturing.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So the use of ML to make decision and perform actions and operations without explicitly programming it. Yeah, you can tell that from the application respect of you. So basically, what does it mean that artificial intelligence, like it performs in from the manufacturing perspective, we can say it performs manufacturing. Okay. It performs manufacturing, quality controls, shorten design time, reduce materials waste, improve production, reuse, perform predictive maintenance, and many more, like in artificial intelligence, through that artificial intelligence arm. So in manufacturing field. So you can say that it is that technology which makes the way into the manufacturing process basically. Okay, so through this, like through those present scenarios that we have seen about the smart manufacturing or say digital manufacturing, IoT, artificial intelligence. So the thing is that cloud models we can see that came across infrastructure, platform, services, so from through those infrastructure, platform or services, we can say like from the manufacturer perspective view. So manufacturers can opt for that solution of choice and strategies, and this makes cloud a more flexible and convenient choice, we can say. So also one another thing in that cloud which allows the synchronization of the data also from multiple sources. We collect the data from the multiple sources through data acquisition systems. So it allows basically that synchronization of the data into the single dashboard. So that is where the significance of the cloud lies. Okay. So it relieves actually executives from the burden of manually transferring the data, we can say, from one system to another. In earlier it was used to be like that, the like manual, or it was the manual transferring of the data from one system to another. So this burden is not now there. Through the cloud itself, the data is getting transferred from one system to another system, you can say. Okay. So and one more thing we can say. Okay, let us discuss some questions from this. Okay. So the question number 6 is, which of the following device and equipment are required as a subsystem in computer integrated manufacturing? You have seen in the previous slides, right? About the subsystems in computer integrated manufacturing. Option A is network. Option B is software. Option C is robotics. And you can choose. No, only A, or you can check the options clearly. Network, software, robotics. Let me add one more option for this. All of the above. Yeah. So we have seen in the subsystem part, right, in computer integrated manufacturing portion. So we have seen that network, softwares, robotics, all of those three are the devices or equipment which we can say for integration of that computer and manufacturing process, right? Okay, and the next question is, smart manufacturing doesn't employ computer integrated manufacturing. This statement is
False.
true. Yeah, this is the false statement, right? Yes. So we have seen already, right? Smart manufacturing, digital manufacturing, those things employ only computer integrated manufacturing itself. So the statement is false. Okay. Now the next question is the type of manufacturing which uses an integrated computer-based system comprised of simulation, 3D visualization, analytics, and collaboration tools to create product manufacturing process definition simultaneously is known as. Just now I have explained about the term. You can tell, right? What is the right option for that question?
Digital
So,
manufacturing.
yes. So the digital manufacturing only uses that integrated computer-based system, which should be comprised of simulation, 3D visualization, analytics, and collaboration tools to create the main or goal product manufacturing process. Okay. So here, like one thing you must know about the production system is. So anyone can explain that about the production system, what actually it really means that about that production system. Anyone from your understanding? What do you mean by a production system? No, actually, I'm asking a general question that what do you mean by that production system?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, you can answer this question.
Yes, production system is something about conversion of raw material into finished goods.
Yeah, yeah, you can tell that from the raw materials to get a finished product, we can say that system is running in that
System.
yeah, that production system. Okay. And
Yes.
any another explanation? Anyone? Collection of
Production
people and
systems,
equip.
production systems is a collection of subsystems.
Yeah, we can tell that a system where we can say people, equipment, like procedures organized to accomplish the manufacturing operations of any company. Okay. So basically, it is that the activity where like resources flowing within the defined system, which are transferred and combined in a organized manner so that we can get a final good product or to add the value in accordance with the policies communicated by the management system. So, like two categories are there in that production system. One is facilities and another one is manufacturing support system. Okay. So in production system, facilities and manufacturing support system facilities itself, that is they are like manufacturing systems, then factory and plant layout, then product and manufacturing support system, there are product design, manufacturing planning, manufacturing control, business functions. Those are the terms are there so that it should run smoothly in the line. Okay. And also we can say if we are giving as input as raw material, then there is one circle is running on that is that comprised of that people, money, energy, material, machine, and we'll get the final output through this whole circle. Okay. So even in that information we can include design, production control, quality, business. All those together will get a output from that raw material. So this cycle is termed as production system. Okay. So another thing we can say that in production system also that actually that facility we can say it includes factory, production machines, tooling, material handling equipment, inspection, then computer system which control the manufacturing process. So even in like plant layout or like operation management, you may have seen that how that whole manufacturing system runs. So can anyone explain that what do you mean by manufacturing systems? So yeah, you can unmute your mic and tell a brief description on that manufacturing systems. Whatever you know about that manufacturing system. What does it really mean? Anyone? So basically, that manufacturing system is like nothing but a collection of integrated equipment and human resources through which the function is to perform and one or more processings or assembly operations. Okay, so actually it's a grouping of equipments and workers in a factory, we can say, right? So what are the components of manufacturing system? Anyone? What are the components we can say for the manufacturing systems? What do you feel that what are the components needed for manufacturing system?
Maybe raw material and machines on which they will be processed,
Yeah, one thing is there material
handling.
obviously. Yeah, material handling system is there, like obviously. Then manufacture planning, manufacturing control, yeah, controlling and planning also is there. Then production machines, then computer systems, because we need computer systems to coordinate or control the whole procedures, yeah. Then human workers also we need, yes, yeah. Basically, that machine, tools, computer, workers, we can say, or material handling system and production of machines. Okay, yeah. So those are the component of the manufacturing system. So and like it's basically classified in three categories, we can say, in terms of human perception in the process performed by the manufacturing system. One is manual worker system, one is worker machine system, one is automated system. Okay, so in manual worker system, like we can say that a worker performing one or more tasks without aid of power tools, right? But like using some hand tools, we can say. So this is the complete manual work system. Then we can say worker machine system. Then what do you mean by that worker machine system? Anyone? If you can give an example or can say that what is the meaning of that worker machine system in manufacturing system? See, in manual work system, it is done by hand tools, we can say. So in worker machine system, yeah, worker use power machines. So worker uses that or operates powered equipment, we can say. So that is the worker machine system. Yes, absolutely correct. And then the next one is automated system. So what do you mean by that automated system?
Indeed, the handling of the power tools also take care by the machines.
Okay, yeah.
Something which can run without intervention of human being.
Yeah, without direct intervention, you need to say, because
Correct, correct. Agree.
yeah, indirectly human only it's like operating, right? So a process which can be performed by machine without direct intervention or direct participation of human, you can tell, as automated system. Okay. Okay, fine. So that manufacturing support actually involves a sequence of activities. So in few functions it actually support without the direct, yeah. So manufacturing support, which involves sequence of activities that consist of four functions. What were those factors? Business functions, product design, manufacturing planning, manufacturing control. What are the things included in business function? So in manufacturing system, why do you need to mention that business function? Can anyone please mention some points in business functions? What are the things you need to take care in that business function part for manufacturing system? From your own understanding itself, you can, yeah, marketing, then one of the most important part is marketing, sales, yes, yeah, product cost, you can tell, then others. You need to take the order entry also, right? So order entry is another term. Then billing also, that customer billing also is needed, right? So this is another term. So sales, as you said, marketing, then product cost, order entry, yeah, order billings, material purchase, accounting, and final billing. Those are the factors which are involved in that business functions. Then comes to the product design part. So what are the factors which are involved in product design? For that designing of the product or product design portion, so what are the factors you need to take care of in manufacturing system, support systems? For the product design part, the first and foremost thing is what? In a company and that product design section, the most important part is R&D, right? Research and development. Drafting, simulation and analysis. Yeah, you can tell. In research and development itself, those things will be included. Okay. Then in designing part, design engineering is needed, right? For that analysis and designing the product, right? Then prototype shop is needed, right? Okay, so what are the things are included in product design? R&D, design engineering, as you said, the drafting, simulation, analysis, for those things only it's required. Then prototype shop. Okay. Then the next point is manufacturing planning. So like in manufacturing planning, what are the factors are involved in that part? Finally, business function is done, then product design is done, then manufacturing planning. What are the things you need to take care of in that section, manufacturing planning section? You can use your like common understanding or one understanding to tell. Yeah, quality control. Then quality control, actually it will come in controlling part, manufacturing controlling part. But before that, like before the controlling the manufacturing portion, so you need to have some plans, right? Manufacture planning part. So in planning, quality control will not come, right? Inventory, yeah, you can say. Inventory also, it's a controlling part only, like in manufacturing controlling part. Type of manufacturing techniques, total cycle time required. Okay, this is the production planning part. Yeah, you can tell this point. Process planning in is one of the major part in that manufacturing planning, right? Then where like the type of manufacturing technique you are telling. Okay, MPS. What does it mean? Uh, no, actually, I don't know the full form of that MPS. Maybe you are telling, okay, master production schedule. Yeah, you can tell in that manufacturing planning itself. Then what is like it's included in production planning itself. Okay. Then the capacity planning also is required, right? For running that production line. And also that MRP also it's needed. And what are the other things is needed in that manufacturing planning part? So one is process planning, production planning, MRP, that is materials requirement planning, yeah, and then capacity planning. Okay. So then comes to the manufacturing control portion. Some of you have already mentioned about inventory control, quality control. Those things are coming under manufacturing control only. So other than inventory control, quality control, what is there? The first and foremost thing is to control the shop floor, right? So shop floor control, inventory control, quality control. Those are the factors involved in manufacturing control part, right? Okay. So, for the sake of automation in production system, so automation we have already introduced to that part automation and like computer integrated manufacturing. So automation is nothing but it's associated with the applications of mechanical, electrical, computer based system to operate and control the production system, right? We have like we are familiar with the term of mechatronics, right? So those things are part of that automation, which is the application of mechanical, electrical, and computer based system to operate and control the production system. Okay, so in two category automation actually happens in that production system. One is automation of manufacturing system in factory, and one is computerization of manufacturing support system, right? So can you give some example of that automated manufacturing system, as you are much more familiar with that automated manufacturing system, I feel. So uh, can you give some examples of that automated manufacturing systems? No, don't have any idea on that. Yeah, car assembly you can, yeah, you can tell. Then other, it's actually just uh, like Yeah, you can say in example part CNC, yes. Then others. Automated machine tools are there. Like you correctly said CNC, right? Then assembly systems are there, automated assembly system. Then industrial robots are there, right? Which performs processing or assembly operations. Then automated material handling and storage systems are there, which are being integrated in that manufacturing operation. Then automatic inspection systems are there. Then automated machine tools are there. The transfer lines are there. Yeah, automated guided vehicles are there, AGV. So those are the few examples of automated manufacturing system. And then like fixed automation also is a part of that, like manufacturing system in which the sequence of processing or operation is fixed by the equipment configuration. So basically the features of that fixed automations are nothing but that which is suited to that high production quantities, then high production rates, relatively inflexible, then high initial investment for that. And one is that there, like one term is that programmable automation, fixed automation, programmable automation. So can anyone please explain what is meant by that programmable automation? What is meant by the programmable automation? Anyone? Yeah, you can say use of CNC machine, but what does it mean actually? This is the example you can say, but what does it mean actually? How it is being designed, this programmable automation? Basically, we can say that in CNC machine it has the capability to change the sequence of operation, right? To accommodate different product configuration. Yes, flexibility in operation. Variety of product can be done. Yeah, that you can tell later, but what does it mean actually? It has that capability to change the sequence of the operation, right? So what are the features of that programmable automation, or you can say what are the features of having such CNC machining? So that you can say that lower production rates than the fixed automation, but high investment in general purpose equipments, flexibility to deal with variation and changes in product configuration, you can tell. Yeah, according to the product, we can configure the code. Yes. Then physical setup and part program must be changed before the jobs or batches for batch production, we can say. So, if actually we can say more suitable for batch production itself, because you can change the like sequence of operations as per your requirement, right? And the another term is flexible automation. So we have seen fixed automation, we have seen programmable automation, and another term is that flexible automation. So what does it mean actually, that flexible automation? What does it mean by that flexible automation? Means in that under that flexible automation, the system will be capable of changing over from one job to the next with no lost time between the jobs, right? So the system is capable of changing from one job to another job, from one job to the next, but there will be no uh, time lost, right? Time loss for between that two jobs. So what are the features of that? Like medium production rate we can say, but flexibility to deal with the soft product variety is there. So continuous production of variable mixes products and high investment is there for that custom engineered systems. So yeah, automatic mobile robot in a warehouse, you can say yes, it is the example of that process. And then that computerized manufacturing support system of we can say to actually the main aim of using that compute or introducing that computerized manufacturing system is nothing but to reduce the manual and like manual effort in product design, manufacturing, planning and control and business functions. So in one word we can say that it integrates computer aided design and computer aided manufacturing process, CAD and CAM. Okay, so the last thing and final thing is we have seen a lot about computer integrated manufacturing process. So basically computer integrated manufacturing includes CAD and CAM and the business functions of the firm, right? So this is the whole overview of that computerized manufacturing support systems. So why we should go for automation? Reasons for automating. What are the few points we can introduce in that part of automation? Anyone please add some points in that reasons for automation? Why do you need to have automated machines or automated procedures or automated techniques for that? Yeah, high accuracy, then reduce manual labor, yes. Fulfill the demand, you can tell, yes. Reduce also labor cost, less machining time, yeah. Reduce planning time, process time, increase quality and production, yes. Worker safety also, it's improved, right? Then it's also getting reduced that routine or manual tasks which are there, so those things are reduced. Then in many of the companies there are shortage of labor, manual power, so these things are has been sorted, right? So you know that yeah, reduce material loss. So those are the points which we should for which we should go for automation, right? So, like manual labor in factory, we can say, or in production systems are two. It's like, is there a place for manual labor in the modern production system? Yes, like it has two aspects of manual labors in factory operations and labor in manufacturing support system. We can say, right? So that labor which we need manufacturing engineers who like design the production equipment and tooling and then plan the production method we can say. So for that we need the manual power, right? So for automation migration strategy for introduction of new products, so these are the manual production, automated production and automated integrated production, right? So some of the overview of that computer integrated or automation portion is there, that computer aided design is there. It is use of some, you know about that CAD softwares, right? SolidWorks, AutoCAD, those things are included in computer aided design only. So it is nothing but the use of computers to aid in the creation, modification, analysis, optimization of design. right? So what it does actually, it increases the productivity of the designer, improve the quality of the design, and improve the communication through the documentation. And finally, it creates some database for the manufacturing process, right? Then comes computer aided engineering. So it actually uses usage of that computer softwares to aid in engineering analysis tasks, which includes, we know that FUA simulation, finite element analysis, computational fluid dynamics, multi-body dynamics, and then it comes to computer aided manufacturing. These are the some of the overview of those all process like CAD, CAM, K, CAPP, that is computer aided process planning, then computer aided quality assurance, enterprise resource planning, that is ERP. So it's nothing but like use of some softwares to control machine tools and related ones in the manufacturing line or workpiece. Okay, so there are three questions which we have solved. Okay, two more questions are left. One is the digital manufacturing system evolved from design for manufacturability, computer integrated manufacturing, flexible manufacturing, all of these. What is the correct option for that? You have seen about the like digital manufacturing system, right? What does it mean? It evolved from design of for manufacturability, computer integrated manufacturing, flexible manufacturing. What is the right option for that? Yes. So the right option for that will be all of this, right? Design of manufacturability, computer integrated manufacturing, flexible manufacturing. We already have discussed about digital manufacturing process, so I think this section is clear. And then the last question is Internet of Things cannot facilitate the production flow in a manufacturing plant. Is it the correct statement?
False.
Yeah. Obviously, Internet of Things can facilitate the production flow in a manufacturing plant, right? So we have already discussed about the IoT. So the correct answer is false. So those are the previous year assignments actually which I tried to solve and which I tried to deliver to you. If anyone is having any doubt, you can use the chat box. You can ask your questions. I'll try to clarify the questions or I can try to clarify your doubts. So if anyone is having any question, please use your chat box and type a question. I'll try to clarify. Any doubts? Anyone is having any doubt? If no one is having any doubt, then you can leave. That's all for today. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Any doubt you are having? If you don't have any doubt, then you can leave.